Chaos. Blur.
Alright, what is up, everybody? This is Bobby Gaines, otherwise known as Chaos Blur. Feels like it's been a while, but it really hasn't been too long, although the last time I streamed it was last month. Pause for applause, not really though. But welcome back to the channel here. This is Bobby Gaines here with some Rocket League, one of my favorite games, and tomorrow is, well, maybe not one of my favorite holidays, but I've had some pretty good times in recent years when it comes to the 4th of July, and we'll have some more tomorrow afternoon around noon when I kick off another Independence Day stream. With Mario Kart World, as voted on by you, the viewers, a game that I just happened to acquire recently with the Nintendo Switch 2. And July is going to be a big month for a number of reasons, and, well, there'll be more announcements and things to talk about literally tomorrow. But for right now, we're going to kind of just stick to the old school, stick to what we know, which, of course, is Rocket League, a game that I have streamed, well, let's just say, a whole lot of. And I don't see that going anywhere anytime soon, so let's do it up. I think Rocket League was one of the first games I ever streamed, actually, back in 2019. I say that like it was so long ago. Like, 3 days ago was so long ago. 2019, well, that actually was 6 years ago. But tell you what hasn't changed is just the great energy, the great feeling I get when I stream and when I, play these games for my various friends and viewers who pop on the channel. It really is a good time. And, we're not going anywhere, but just enjoy the show is all I can say as we get ready for this first matchup here in Deadeye Canyon in the Oasis. Hey, yo. Alright. Maybe not hey, yo. Ooh. Oh. Alright. Ooh, I don't know what I was going for there. Oh! Nice! Wasn't sure that was going to go in. Nice shot indeed. More right now. There we go. Go. Ooh. Oh, sorry, teammate. I know you can't hear me unless my mic is on. Oh, no, it even says nice shot. Okay, that's actually kind of a creative goal animation, I will admit. Doesn't mean I'm proud of it, but it was a decent one. And hopefully we're all having a decent Thursday out there. Hard to believe it's Thursday already. This week's flying by. This year's flying by. It's already more than halfway into 2025, and I still feel like the year's just started in many ways. But that's a whole other story. As everybody on the other team misses the ball, are we going to be able to take advantage of that? I don't know, but we at least got a decent shot on goal. Oh, all right. No, I don't know what. I'm getting like really excited today so far. It's just the first game of Rocket League. You got to slow it down here. Don't know how many of these games I'm going to have in me. We'll find out momentarily. It's a 1-1 game so far. Not much else to say on that. Ooh, all right. That was a little bizarre, but we'll take it. We will take it. Oh! All kinds of weird stuff going on here down by the goal. Oh, all right. That didn't happen. Hey, oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that happened, though. Now there's popcorn all over the field. You know someone's going to get stuck cleaning that up, too. Oh, I got a tournament winner on my side. I saw there was a tournament winner, like, on the list. It's kind of blocked by my webcam, but I'm like, who's the tournament winner? I'm like, well, they're on my team, so we should be winning. We're not, but, well, it's 2-1. 3.5 minutes to go. A lot can happen in a game of Rocket League in 3.5 minutes. We're about to find out what happens right now. All right. This will hit that way. Oh, all right. Oh, that's not good. Oh, they got a clean break toward the goal. Ooh, that's not good. Ooh, we're juggling around this area here. Very precarious stuff here. All right, a little demolition. Not bad, not bad. Epic save there by yours truly. Kind of just waiting on the ball there, but they are definitely putting more shots on goal than we are. I don't know what my team's doing, but they're just sitting there letting goals go in now. It's 3-1. God damn it. Blue team opening up the lead a little bit. If that tournament winner wants to step up and help us just win this game, that would be nice. Now would be a good time to start showing us that skill. But alas, it was not meant to be. Go. All right. Yeah, it all looks so promising, too. Oh, we're down a player, and of course it's our best one. Our tournament winner, if you will. Now we're down 4-1 with a little over 2 minutes to go, and this is not looking good at all. Now, of course, my other teammate's going to be a coward and vote to forfeit. I ain't going to do that. And I don't care if my mic is on. They can hear me say it. Actually, where's the mic on the PS4 controller? I don't know. More right now. It's 4-1 now, so even with all three of our teammates, our team members... Wait, did the other guy leave too? It's literally 3-on-1 right now. Yeah, I'm going to get annihilated here. That's alright. I mean, it's not alright, but what am I going to do? I got to play with who I got. So, playing is what I will do. I'm going to get knocked around, and now they're all going to feel real proud of themselves for going 3v1. That's fine. Like, this is really going to be, like, some terrific, like, goal or whatever that they get. I mean, I'll keep playing. I don't care. I'm the only one on the team, so by default, I'm the best player on my own team, and the only one. And the only one. Okay. Interesting. Okay. All right. Oh my lordy. Oof. All right. Oh, I'm pretty sure they just missed, but it almost looked like I had saved that at the last second. But either way, I mean, this is pretty much a lost cause at this point. This is very bad. But hey, I got the most points on my team, and I guess the least. If you look at it that way. You got spunk, kid, is what they'd say to me. Fuck. Oh, am I gonna get a goal? I really did get a goal at the last second. Hey, yo, that's kind of funny, actually. Against a team that was 3v1. It's very rare. To make it 5-2, of course we still lose, but... Did one of their team... No, both there, or two of their three left. Like, they weren't even that interested in that. That was a very sad way to start it. 3v1 loss, I mean, obviously. I'm trying to think if I've ever won. Well, if I won, it was because we had a big lead. But yeah, generally, if I'm down two teammates, I'm not going to win. No matter how good or bad they may have been. Ooh, what is this? DFH Stadium 10th anniversary. Okay, it looks... I was going to say, this looks like a very familiar stadium, but the trophy and stuff in the background... What the heck was that? Like, it was like the names of the teams, but it had like some like artwork on it. You know what? I don't even care. That was cool. I like that. Anytime they add little gimmicks or different little visual touches in this game, I know it doesn't really do anything, but it's still cool. I mean, this game's been around forever. They definitely added like a new coat of paint to this stadium. It looks a lot nicer. I mean, it always looked pretty good, but... Oh, the other team is actually like... It's like blue versus black, or blue versus silver. Like, that's pretty sleek. That's why this looks different. I'm like, usually there's like a bright orange light on one side of the field. Not right now. Oh, what a save. Oh! Man, I was back and forth. I didn't think we were going to get that. But we did. Maybe I could be on the winning team for once. But yeah, I'm still getting... I can't get over how this course looks. It looks great. Look at that. Very chrome. Everything's chrome in the future. Okay. Alright. Ooh, not alright. Well, maybe still alright, I don't know. Alright. Oh, I just didn't quite get the angle on that I wanted. Oh, man, we all went for it. Somehow it ended up going, like, backwards or something. Like, that was crazy. Ah. Nice. Another nice shot there by, what's her name? Quantum Leap. Okay, I'm like, that's actually not that confusing of a name. But yeah, nice shot all the same. Definitely. Alright, here we go, right now. 1, go. Alright. Ooh. Nice shot! By me. Look at that. Kind of snuck it in there. A slam dunk it in there. Ooh, space. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, that's a nice setup if anyone wants to take it. Yes! actually was a setup, too. And 9 times out of 10, that just goes completely unhit. But if you watch this here, the way this bounces down, whatever their name is, Carl Angelis or whatever, takes it and just knocks it in. That was really good. Not often I get to talk X's and O's in a game of Rocket League, but that was really nice. Nice play on both sides. But still time. Still about half the game left. Halfway. Oh! Whatever just boarded up the goal and shot on us and got a goal of their own. So, gray team or silver team, whatever you want to call them there, just shove it, bro. They're on the board. We're going to have to see if we can't keep them off the board here. They scored that goal really quick. We're going to have to see if we can't keep them off the board, like I said. Alright, or we could just miss the ball entirely and see how that goes. Catch me outside, how about that? Ooh, ah. Ooh, ah. Ooh. Ah, okay, well, no, it was meant to be. Womp womp. Okay, alright, nice little bop. Get him hit out there. Okay, here we go. Alright, never mind. Just gonna shut up there. Alright, so the team plays aggressive. I can just tell by the way they're kind of just going around me here a little bit. Okay. Oh! Ah, that just wasn't fair. I mean, we had to rub 4-1, but still, every goal counts. They really do, too. They count a lot. Well, they count about the same. Just maybe like jumping higher in this game. Maybe it's like this course is lower gravity. I've often wondered that. Might have also just jumped off another car, too, for a little extra height. You never know. Everybody just piled on that thing like a fumbled football. Everyone just running on top of each other. More of that right now, apparently. Oh, how did that not go in, though? Holy shite. Okay. Oh. Ah, 4-2. I still get the feeling this team is very good. Now, it might just be a matter of them not having enough time, but they definitely, when they want to, they can turn it on and they get a goal in a hurry. So I'm not, even with 38 seconds left, I don't know if I'd count them out. 2 goals. I've seen them score a goal in like 4 seconds. So, you know, just kind of keep them away from easy goals, and we should have this game, but about 30 seconds ago right now. They definitely were setting that one up for an easy one. It didn't happen, thankfully. And now it looks like, oh, shoot, could have put the dagger in there, but we did not. And there we go. Hey-oh. Nice shot, all the same. We were both kind of going for that one. That should put it away with 22 seconds to go, because you definitely saw this team. And, you know, Silver Team's showing a lot of heart here. Putting it mildly. The way that they slammed that second goal in, they almost had a third one, so let's see what happens. Okay, well, maybe not so much there. That just seems like now they've kind of thrown in the towel. I'm like, oh, they're so competitive, and then they just kind of let that goal go in after like a second, not even. Now we're down to 20 seconds, 6-2 score. Well, it was a close game anyway. Believe it or not even that long ago, it was a close game. Hey, that's the way it goes sometimes. Ah, I hit that a little too hard. Alright. Wait, what? Winner by forfeit? With like 3 seconds to go? I mean, alright. I mean, I'll take the win, but I've never, I mean, I don't say never, but like, if they were going to forfeit, I figured they would have forfeited when they were down like 6-2 with 20 seconds to go, not with 3 seconds to go. They really just wanted to wait for that last, like, second, I guess. I mean, I don't care. I'll play again. I don't know if anyone else will, but I will. More right now. Womp. Alright, what do we got? Champions Field, another fun one. Not quite as spiffy as the remake for DFH Stadium, which I really enjoyed. I'm not sure what that stands for even, but it was a fun little game, wasn't it? I got Quantum Leap in my team again. As long as I have them, I feel a little confident because they were pretty good last game, and let's just say I didn't get in the way. I wasn't best player by any means, but I wasn't too bad. Oh, nice. Yeah, the other team is coming aggressively here with the offense. Definitely pushing the tempo. All right, let's push that, I guess. Oh boy. Okay. All right, all right. Ooh, just outside the rim there. All right, no biggie. Oh! Oh! I'm not one to talk after missing that one. Wouldn't have been a goal, but could have at least pushed it the right way. Cars flying everywhere, all kinds of just wreckage all over the place here. It's absolutely insane. Okay. Oof. Let's keep it going. Okay, I don't know what I was doing there. I went one way and then I just kind of stopped and decided to go the other way. I don't know. Oh, that's... Oh, I was going like straight in if it, wasn't hit by anybody on the other team, but that would kind of kill the point of good defense now, wouldn't it? Oh, nice one to keep that out of there. Here we go. Okay. Whew. All right. Man, this is real back and forth here, and by which I mean we're just driving back and forth, hoping to get the ball in the goal. And no such balls going in such goal. Even Quantum Leap hasn't been leaping the quantums quite as much in this one. So, very competitive, obviously. Oof, I like the angle on that one. Are we going to see the result? Oh, almost! Going the other way. We're under 2 minutes now. That one's arcing. Nice stop! Holy crap. Oh, no, they're going back, though. We'll try that formula again. They almost got it. We are back on the fast break here, back on the attack. Oof, it's going to be rough to try and break this whole tie and everything. There's still a lot of game to play. Oof. Beautiful goal to clear that out the other way, and there's not a lot of resistance here. No! Wow. All right. Almost a minute left, and finally the first goal, unfortunately scored by the other team. So now we're down 1-0. Still time, obviously, but damn, it still is a very competitive game here. All right, 60 seconds. Time to make a move if we're going to make one. We better make one right now. Ah. All right. Ooh. No, Nice. Saying, unless we start pushing the ball the other way, all this defense isn't going to do anything. We got to start getting the ball over to the other side. You know, I'm glad we're playing some really good defense the entire game, even to only give up 1 goal, but and that will do it. What a humiliating defeat that's going to be. Wow. Like I said, I mean, defense is great, but if we're not, like, pushing the ball out of our zone, like, what, you know, pass it around the goal all you want, but you got to get it over to the other side. You can't just be all about stopping the other team. You got to push your own will here, which is we never really did. We had maybe 1 or 2 good shots on the goal the whole time. And, you know, a lot of those aren't going to go in. You got to pepper them. But in the end of the day, we didn't even have salt. We had nothing. That's where we're left right now. Just trying to figure out the next step. We'll get there. You know, it's a thing in development, I guess. Anyhow. That was an L. Yeah, we won 1 game. Quantum Leap didn't quite come through that time, but if they did, oh boy. That'd be something. Oh, back to DFH Stadium, the anniversary mode. I do like that anniversary mode. All right, here we go. Right now. Hey, what's going on, Scarecrow? My first official viewer of July. It's my first stream of July. What's going on? How you doing today? I would say happy 4th tomorrow, but it's not really a thing you guys do there. Oh, it'll still be the 4th of July everywhere. Oh my god, that'd be so funny if we got a goal after that entire game, just feeling like nobody was going to score anything. But as it turns out, that did not happen. As we just lost that last game 2-0. Trust me, you didn't miss much. We are here, playing some Rocket League. We got a great stream coming up for you tomorrow around noon. Gonna be playing more Mario Kart World on Switch 2. Got more games coming out in July as well. Donkey Kong Bonanza, Shadow Labyrinth, just to name a couple. In fact, those are the main 2. What's that? What is it? It's Independence Day. It's say like when is it? It's the 4th of July. But yeah, I mean it's not technically. I mean some people celebrate it more than others. I'll be doing a stream because it's an excuse to do a holiday stream, and you know maybe I'll wear some red, white, and blue or something. I don't know. It's America Day. Oh, yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah, indeed. It's the only holiday that's, like, named for the day it is. Okay, well, that was a bad score there. You know, you don't call Halloween the 31st of October. Like, you just call it Halloween. Independence Day, you call the 4th of July. Because the day of it is the 4th of July. I mean, it sounds like a cool day, I guess. Could have been any day of the year. It just happened to fall on that day. So that is why we call it that. What's the meaning? Oh, God, I don't know. Don't ask me to answer too many questions here. It's the day we, I guess, got our independence from the Brits. Yeah, back in 1776. So, like, what does it mean? It means we do a bunch of fireworks and eat hot dogs. But no, I mean, it does have a meaning, obviously. It's like any of these holidays. Like, yeah, there's a meaning behind all of them, but I just like the colors and the pretty things we do. There's a parade or something. I don't know. You say we have football, but no, football season's not going on right now. We got baseball. I do enjoy baseball on 4th of July. Oh, jeez. I feel like we were close to scoring like 2 or 3 goals in this game, and that was just one of the... Yes, that was the beginning of the George Washington era, the first president of the United States. Oh, shite. That's really demoralizing, too, after, like, having 3 or 4, like, decent shots at the goal. I'm not going to say they were great shots. We had opportunities, and then the other team just kind of gets an easy one. Like, come on. Granted, it's only 2-0, but we should have at least 1 or 2 goals by now, and that's being generous, because it's been a lot of watching the ball bounce around, to be honest, and, you know. Want to see some good, clean Rocket League out there, you know. Keep your Pistons where I can see them. All that good stuff. Ooh. Ah. Ah. All right. Oh, oh. Ah. not gonna say that was like a one that had to go in. Like that did not seem like an easy shot at the goal. Nice save. Save didn't go to me, but I was in front of that, so I feel like I should have gotten a save on that. But anyway, how you doing, Scarecrow? How's being a father treating you? I'm trying to think of the best way to ask them. Like, how's having a baby? Like, I got nothing. Ooh, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Hey, yo, and I got credit for the goal. All right. Ever thought about having a king? I don't think so. I think that's why we got rid of that. I think we had a king, or, well, it was King of England or whatever at the time. Again, I'm not probably remembering this right because I wasn't there, but... Hey, oh, alright. Cut that deficit in half. You got a goal. You're on the board. It's not going to be a shutout, at least. Oh, now it's... Yeah, well, we're still going to lose. It's like, just like that, our hopes went down the toilet again. More toilet hopes right now. Am I getting rickrolled? Oh, well. Hopefully this stream isn't too loud to wake him up. I'll be very quiet. Nah, I probably won't. I'll probably scream and shout and let it all out. If I'm being honest. Hey, yo. Alright. Oof. So whenever the ball's in this area, obviously that's when you gotta take advantage of a potential scoring opportunity, which we did not. But just ignore that. That's fine. Not like we needed to score a goal there. Not like our fake season depended on it. Our one-game season. Oh, that was a risky shot. I couldn't see where I was shooting the ball. I just kind of wanted to get it out of there, but that easily could have gone the wrong way. Could have been a goal for the other team. It wasn't, though, so that's, you gotta focus on the positives here. It worked out in the end, but again, it's not much of an achievement there. So I don't think you're just gonna take that ball up that easily. Oh, no. Well, maybe you will. Maybe you will get the ball up that easily. You know what? I gotta stop talking, because every time I say something, the opposite happens. Oh, I don't think it's gonna be that easy. And, oh, wait, it might actually be that easy. I wanted that. I just did not have a good angle on it at all. This is where some of those shots toward the beginning of the game are going to come back to haunt us, because we did have a few more shots. Right now, not so much, but for a while there, you know, it looked like we were gearing towards something. Oh, the devastation. I mean, if we had gotten that again with like a minute left, well, now it's like 10 seconds left. We had like 20, 30 seconds on the clock. Yeah, at this point, it's over, but... hard-fought game. You know, you can't get back the ones you didn't make, but it is what it is. That's the way it goes. We didn't win that one. What can I say? We haven't won a lot of them. I think I've won one game out of the 4 or so I've played so far, which is really, yeah, it's been 4 games. I think I generally don't keep track of how many games I play, but considering this is a 5-minute game, if you take the clock for what it's worth, I feel like I only play like 5 games in an hour. Like it seems like it takes like 12 minutes for a single game. Now, obviously, that's because of the breaks in between games. You know, if we score a goal or something happens, there's a pause. So there's a lot of pauses in there, but I just never realized it added up that much to where maybe I only get 6 or 7 games in like an entire hour and a half. I don't know. Sometimes more, sometimes less. Right now, we're going to Estadio Vita, whatever that means. I said that with some modicum of confidence, as if I knew what I was saying. Just a colorful-looking arena. Maybe that's what it means, colorful arena. I have no idea. More right now. I forgot how to play the game for a second. I was like, what button's the accelerator? It's like the one I've been hitting the whole time. They'll ever close. They better not. I'm actually surprised they never made, like, a true successor to this. Like, okay. Like, I don't know if they call it Rocket League 2, but, like, Rocket Overdrive or something, you know? Like, they never... I mean, they've added modes to this, but for the most part, it's still the same game, just with the, you know, different looks to some of the arenas. So, I mean, at this point, I feel like they won't. It's almost like Mario Kart 8, although they actually ended up making a sequel to Mario Kart 8, but it took them like 12 years. Like, I just feel like this game is in such a good place for them, for Psyonix, that why would they? Like, they can just keep adding to what's here in subtle ways. And again, unless they come up with some huge rule change or whatever, and I feel like that would just alienate the players who've been playing this for so long. Yeah, it's kind of the same thing that happened with Mario Kart World. Not that that game changes Mario Kart all that much, except for the courses themselves, but like I feel like there's going to be people who are going to be married to Mario Kart 8 forever just because of how long that game was out. You get people used to something for like 10 years, it's really hard to like just make a new game, even if it's objectively better. It's just hard to reestablish that. Not, they could make another one. They could make a Rocket 2 or whatever, but like, what would they really add that they could just add to this one? I honestly don't know. Maybe they could. Maybe they can make a whole thing out of it. But in general, and I'm only going by the few examples I have, once an online game gets this popular, it just kind of stays. It doesn't. Now, maybe there'll be like a re-release, in the next couple generations of consoles, if the graphics ever get to a point where these machines can't keep up. I don't know, but for the most part, the core game is basically the same, is what I'm saying. Like, they're not going to really make a lot of changes to this core game, and unless Psyonix just goes under or everyone who produces this game just gives up, I don't think they're going to ever close this game. Now, hopefully that comment doesn't age poorly. Like a few years from now, hey, remember Rocket League? I mean, not that this was ever a big online game, but remember Guitar Hero? I mean, Guitar Hero was huge. Guitar Hero, Rock Band, that whole craze. People would come over, play big, Guitar Hero parties. No one ever thought that game was going to be dead. Like, I mean, we knew it wasn't going to be popular forever, but I mean, like, that game's gone. Guitar Hero's gone. Like, I mean, as far as I know, like, they tried to bring it back a few years ago, but... So, I mean, I can't be like, oh, yeah, Rocket League's going to be around forever, Fortnite's going to be around forever, or whatever. Like, might be. I mean, even Overwatch made an Overwatch 2. I don't know if Overwatch 2 is as popular as the first one, but... So, yeah, no, that's a good point. I mean, gaming is a lot of trends. I'm honestly surprised this game has held on as long as it has. I'm sure it's not as popular as it was, back in 2016, 2017, but... I mean, I used to know a lot more casual gamers who play this game as well. Now I feel like the people that are left are just more the competitive crowd, which I'm really not, to be honest. That's why I'm getting annihilated. I just like to play it to have fun because I just hold on to games. To me, it's like a retro game now, where it's like I've played this the last 10 years of my life, so I'm going to keep playing it. But for most people, the ones that played it when it first came out and maybe liked it for a year or two, they've probably moved on, because there's only so much you can really do with this formula. But the ones that are always going to be into it, like the super diehards, they're going to be into it. And that might mean you're going to see a lot of games like this where I'm getting destroyed by players doing super aerial tricks. Because I'm the rare exception of a casual player who's not that intimidated by the fact that I'm playing against people who are way more skilled than me. Like, most people just kind of give up after a while, unless they really love the game. And I really love the game, so I keep playing. I have these games where we're down 4-1. The next game I might win 4-1. Like, it's just, just like in real sports, you don't know what's going to happen. That's kind of why I like this game. Yeah, you can play the single player mode and go against the AI, and I feel like I almost always win, even on the hardest setting, but against real people, like, it's something. It really is, just like any game. That's the appeal of it. Nice. I really like that goal. I don't know why. I feel like I assisted on my own goal there. Like, I pushed that all the way down the field, and then at the end, I'm like, boop, here, let me help myself out. Yeah, even in my gameplay style, I'm inconsistent. It's like, I'll be really good for a while, and then I'll be, like, hit and miss. Played this game so long, you'd think I'd be, like, an expert at it. I'm still not, really. I mean, not in the grand scheme of things. If there's an award for playing something for the longest, then, yeah, I guess I'd be in there, because I wasn't, like, with the initial first season, but I've been here since, like, 2016 playing this. Got introduced to it by a friend of mine. Whew. Alright, it's 4-2. It's not inconceivable as long as we keep the game close that we could maybe make something of this yet, right? Okay. I hate when my teammates do that. I know they're not trying to, but it's like I'm trying to get to the ball. They hit it into a wall in a way that kind of just screws up my plan, but I mean, they couldn't know that unless we all have headsets on communicating with each other, and even then, so much happens in a split second in this game, which again is why I really like it. It really does. The game itself is just whatever it's going to be. It's the people. Which I say about a lot of things. It's the people that make the game what it is. The way they play, the different strategies that maybe even the developers didn't have in mind when they came up with this. Like, there's a lot of different ways to score. There's a lot of different ways to defend. And, I've learned a few tricks, but like I said, I'm nowhere near some of these players that... Again, I mean, it's 4-2. We're not getting annihilated, but I've had some games where it's like 10-2, and it's obvious the other team's been doing it for a while. I can't really know how good any of these people are without anything, but anyway. I don't know where I was going with that sentence. More right now. Yeah, it's been a good, again, stream's still going, but been one of those. Something about Rocket League streams are just very smooth. Like, you know, they just kind of go. There's not. It's a good back and forth talking with the viewers, but also the game keeps me entertained. So, you know, I could easily play an hour or two of this, and I'm fine. Like, I'm not. It's not like I'm playing like Nier Automata or something where I'm really locked into the game, and then I'm going back and forth between goofy narrator mode and gaming mode. Like, I can play this and also talk with people, then go back to playing it. Like, I'm not committed to this, you know what I mean? It's not like driving a car where you have to focus on the driving. Like, well, I mean, I guess I have to drive a car in this game, but you know what I'm saying. See, the moments like that, I do get back locked into the game. Like, maybe that is the one benefit, or one of the benefits of playing so long, is that I can keep that focused mindset while still doing other things. While still maintaining this level of mediocrity. Regardless. It's like, oh, maybe he was distracted. No, he just always plays like that. More right now. Ooh, alright. Doesn't really matter at this point. We might get a third goal. Even if we did, it's just going to make the game that much closer or whatever. It's really been how all these have gone. They haven't been blowouts, but it's been like maybe 2-0, then 3-1. This one we lost 4-2. Another one where it was like, oh, maybe we're going to crawl back into it. Really never did. But hey, not for nothing. I think I scored both our goals. I don't think you get any prize for that. Oh, that's cool. It's the same stadium, but at night now. I know, my analysis is just next level here. It's the same stadium as before. It's just darker. Ooh. My teammate kind of swung and missed at that. I don't know if I'm, like, lame or not, but... It was like, I think they were, again, like I mentioned, my teammates do that to me sometimes. It was like, I kind of set up for one thing and they did something else or whatever. I don't know what I'm saying. Just, I'm doing what I'm doing. Okay, here we go. Ooh. That's going. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, I was going to say, somebody else get me there, because I just happened to be in the right place at the right time for that. That was more luck than skill, I'm going to be completely honest. That shot had been going a little faster. That's a goal for the other team. Easily. But still really cool, because I was going in reverse. Anytime you can do something in reverse in this game, you look like you're kind of showing off, even if you're not. Ooh, I don't like where that's going. I feel like we, like, dove on it. Like, my teammate and I dove on each other trying to stop that. And both of us missed the ball, obviously, because the ball's in the goal now, but... Anyway. More complaining right now. Kersploosh. More right now. Alright. Ooh, ah. Okay. Okay. Not okay. Oh, boy. I forgot what team I was on for a second. I'm like, which way am I driving? Who took the keys? Okay, here we go. Oh! Alright, got a little aggressive dueling there going on. Ooh! Oh! Okay. Say, like, I feel like I'm just always in the wrong place at the wrong play. It's like, oh, the ball's over there now. Well, if only I was in the other corner of the arena, I could hit it. I say someone's got to save that, and they did. It's still only 1-0. Like, that's the frustrating part about this, is I feel like we could, like, not easily, but we could get back in this game. Literally with, like, one goal. I'm trying my best to set us up for some opportunities, but... I don't know where I was going with that. Oh, I could not make that happen twice. I was trying to do, like, the reverse dive again. I could not make that happen a second time, unfortunately. And that's why we see the result we saw right there, which was not good. I like the eyes. You know, hey, if I'm going to get scored on, I at least like to see a cool little decoration. So, different touch. I think earlier we had red eyes. Not red eyes, black dragon, but just the red eyes. Now they're green. There is no green eyes. There's blue eyes, there's red eyes. No green eyes in Yu-Gi-Oh! That I know of. There probably is somewhere. I don't know. Alright, well, we're down 2-0 now. Still not, you know, insurmountable, but definitely want to keep it there. Let's see if we can right now. You know, it'd be hilarious if one of these times, like, somebody who's actually in the game is also watching the stream. Like, one of my opponents just gets on the streams like, you suck. Like, I would actually be, like, impressed. Like, you found my stream just to tell me that. I was going to say, please go in the goal. Oh, no, not no. No, no. Oh, my God. I meant to say, nice shot. Now I feel bad. My teammate's going to think I'm, like, knocking him down. I'm just so used to the ball going in and being a bad thing. This time it's a good thing. It's 2-1 now. Whoopsies. I don't think anybody even reads the little text chat in Rocket League anyway. Although every now and then I get a heckler or somebody who's like, oh, you suck, you know, spelled with U, S-U-K, you know, are you serious? Like, people love doing that, like, shorthand stuff. If they're even going to say anything besides the stock comments they give you in the aforementioned Rocket League game. More right now. Oh, shit. Okay, I'm like, is that going to the goal, too? It didn't, but could've. Oh, no! Oh, I got blown right up. Okay. Hey, what's going on, Randy? How you doing today? Thanks for watching today. Our first stream of July, with one coming up literally tomorrow for 4th of July. Oh, just tied the game. All right, Randy's our good luck charm right now. We just got ourselves a tie game with under a minute to go. That was an interesting shot, I'll say that much. You looking forward to 4th of July, Randy? You got any plans? Anything fun going on? As you guys know, I like to stream, but that's just one part of my day. But that's tomorrow. Right now, we're still playing some Rocket League today. Hopefully, having a good time here like I am. Oof. All right. 2-2, 40 seconds left. Got to lock in. That's not locking in. All right. The other team making problems for us. Family picnic, nice. The whole Ozga clan will be there. I should not have said your last name on stream. That's my bad. Never mind. The whole 3336 gang getting things done for 4th of July. That's awesome. Sure, there's some nice areas up that way too for a picnic. All right, 2-2. 10 seconds to go. Are we going to try and make one last play for the goal, or are we going to play it overtime? We'll see. It's looking like overtime. Yep, definitely overtime. Definitely overtime, you guys. Not much suspense there. I'd like to say there was, but there was not any suspense there. Definitely overtime. And why not? We've had so much fun with this Rocket League game. Why not keep it going? Put the ball, center it up. Oh, what the heck? Like everybody was going for that one. It's almost like they're trying to win the game. Am I partying with John tomorrow? Not as far as I know. I am going to a sort of a party. If he's there, I can't tell you because I don't know. I don't see John as much as you think. I wish I did see him more. I see him at work. I don't see him a ton outside of work, but hopefully that'll change soon. We've been talking about stuff. Maybe go to some more Suns games or something. I know baseball's been mentioned, either Major League or... Oh, that sucks. Major League or Minor League, and that is the game winner for the other team, so... If you like seeing me lose, you got to see more of what you've been seeing. As Chaos Blur goes down by the final score of 3-2, with 45 seconds of overtime needed to accomplish that one. Unfortunately. The winning team is down a member. They don't even care. They're like, whatever, we're on to the next one. We're on to Cincinnati. So I still felt the burn from that. I got whatever that is. But just got to get back up and go at it again. What can I say? Not much I can say. At all. Hey, yo. Boop. Alright. Ooh, Deadeye Canyon. This is where it all began. This was, well, today anyway. This was the first match. The first match of the whole thing was at this very Deadeye Canyon. It's a cool little name, isn't it? Deadeye Canyon. Really makes you want to go there. I don't know what's happening right now. Oh, ah. Come on, I set it up. Somebody put it in. No? Alright, nobody wants a goal. Tried so hard to give you guys a goal. You just didn't want it. Okay. Ooh, ooh. Oh, boy. See, unless somebody gets to that fast, which they didn't. Yeah, not gonna do it. Okay. Still 0-0. I feel like we're behind, but we're not. Oh, that's something you can actually look forward to tomorrow morning. I should have that announcement out on YouTube before tomorrow's stream. Am I hyping that news up? Probably a little bit, but maybe not. Oh, I was gonna say, what are we doing on defense? So finally, somebody woke up and hit the ball out of the goal. My God, man, nobody wants to score in this game. There's like so many opportunities. It's like we're allergic to scoring. I've put the ball on net a few times, or at least tried to. Damn. Somebody hit it in. I can't do everything. I can't do it. I did not buy the crystal. I don't know why that's a rumor that's going around. I don't know how much money you guys think I have, but I probably wouldn't be here doing this if I had that much money to buy an entire building. So that probably isn't it. Even if that building is in the bad shape of the Crystal Mall, I still have to pony up a pretty decent amount of money to get that compared to what I have. So I appreciate everybody thinking I got that cooking, but nice shot! That was not me who did that, but that was a nice shot. I mean, that would be... I don't think I'd be able to keep that news quiet. I think I've said that before. I think it would be, like, in the local news, you know. Bobby Gaines buys local mall. Like, I think that would supersede me. Like, I don't think I'd be able to wait and do, like, a YouTube press release. Oh, yeah, by the way, guys, you know, a month ago, whatever, I bought a mall, and I've just been sitting on it. Like, no, I think that might come up. You might have heard about that before if that happened. From who? I don't know. The Mall Channel. The Mall Network. All mall news, all the time. Another shot on goal. I feel like we're getting a lot of shots on goal. As a team, we have 6 shots on goal. That's pretty good for a game. Anything more than like 3 is generally good as far as shots on goal. Obviously, you want to have more goals to show for it. Okay, I don't know what that was. A lot of this game is just kind of hitting the ball literally against the wall and just seeing what happens. Obviously, you hope a goal happens to your team, but it doesn't always. But hey, you know what? Maybe someday buy the Crystal Mall and what's left of it, because I don't know how well it's going to be doing in a few years from now. I don't even know how well it's doing now. Ooh, I was going to say, somebody hit that. I was kind of just staying out of the way, partially because I figured somebody else had a plan that I didn't. Now, there's still a minute to go. They could easily score here, and it looks like they're about to. And they did. Very devastating. More devastation. Hopefully not right now, because hopefully, I'd like to get a win. Last game went to overtime and we lost. This one looks like it might go to overtime. I hope we win. Whether or not it goes to overtime, maybe we can finish it off now. A little less than a minute to go. Tied at 1. I'm ready. I've been ready this whole time. Let's do it. Let's give them something to talk about. Oh, come on. Oh! That was on me, too, because I slowed up in a really weird way. I can't even explain what I did wrong there, but as soon as like it started going that way, I'm like, this is not... Something is wrong here. Clearly. Got it. The way I hit that was very weird, actually. Hey, oh. Come on. I mean, we're going to win, hopefully. As long as we don't let something go in. Yeah, we got it. All right, cool. That's good news for me. That was a good game, actually. And, 2-2 till the end there. Or whatever. What was the freaking score? I don't remember. 2-1. Close game. We'll celebrate at another Connecticut Suns. Yeah, well, maybe the Connecticut Suns will finally win a game. What are they, like 2-10 now? I feel like they've won maybe 2 or 3. Like, they won one game when we saw them. And since then, I think they've won one more game. Like, they don't win a lot of games. Them winning a game would be like a holiday. It happens so rarely. I don't know how many games are in a WNBA season, but I feel like they can't have too many wins based on how they're going. Oh, this stadium... All right, now I'm kind of getting tired of this stadium. I feel like we've seen the same 3 stadiums this entire stream. This one, the Canyon one we just saw, and then that really colorful one. Oh, no, we saw Champions Field. All right, so 4. But still, I mean, this stadium's good. It's like the quintessential Rocket League stadium, but it's like Green Hill Zone in Sonic. It's like you only want to see it so many times. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Ah, I always miss that shot. That's a shot that if I could get better at, I mean, I would actually be a decent scoring threat. Because that's like a shot, like going away from the ball, trying to slice it toward the goal. You don't always score on that, but even if I could get a little bit better at, like, just aiming it, so someone else could score it, like, I could definitely make myself more of an offensive threat. But that is a huge hole in my game. Like, unless the ball's, like, down the middle, I'm really bad at aiming it. Like, specifically for the goal. I'm good at keeping it out of the goal. Like, I'm good at keeping it out of our goal. And I'm good at generally manipulating the angles of the game. That's kind of how you have to play defense. But my offense has always been like, this might go in. Assuming nobody comes in to stop it. And they don't! Wow, that's surprising. That's not a shot you're going to get very often, though. I just kind of got lucky on that one. Like, that's not a shot you see where it's like, oh, yeah, you just set up the old mile-away shot. Like, no. I don't know what the Celtics... The Celtics are shedding cap space, basically. The problem is, I mean, and it's going to be a problem no matter what happens. The problem is Jason Tatum's likely out for the year, next year with the Achilles injury, or at least most of the year. So they already kind of know going into next season they're not going to be championship contenders. So why are they going to spend more money on a team that's going to be like a, a playoff team, but not a contending team? So I kind of get it from that point of view. Nice shot. I get it from that point of view, but yeah, I agree it's a little annoying. I wish that they got more in return for the players they traded. They've traded Porzingis, Drew Holiday, which were basically the 2 players they added to win that championship. Now, you could argue their return was okay for what it was. The problem with Porzingis is, as much as I love him as a player, he didn't really play a lot his second season with the Celtics. And, he was good when he did, but, is... Jaylen Brown and Porzingis enough to win you a title? I don't think so. I know they have other players, but it came down to money mostly, and also the fact if Tatum doesn't get hurt in the playoffs, I think you might be looking at them keeping a couple of those guys. Because if Tatum doesn't get hurt, and you got Tatum and Brown back next season, then I think you still hold on to at least one of, if not both, Porzingis and Holiday. Maybe you trade like a Derek White or something. I don't know. They had to trade somebody regardless. I heard even if they kept everybody, they wouldn't have kept everyone, is my point. That's a whole other thing. But I agree with you. But at the same time, normally I'm the critical Boston fan. I can't really complain about how the Celtics have performed in the last, 10 or so years, with the title, always being in the playoffs. They've been a really good team for a while now. So if they have a down year in 26 or 25, 26, yeah, it's not going to be great, but I really do trust the organization. I can't believe I'm saying that, because most sports I'm like, they just got lucky. But I actually believe the Celtics have an idea. I think, they might just have to be a little worse this year, but I think next year or the year after, they're going to be a championship contender. And I think, as fans in general, I think we get kind of hung up on championships. Like, oh, yeah, just win the championship every year. There's teams that haven't won a championship in 50 years. It's not that easy to do. The Celtics have won, 2 championships in the last 20 years, which doesn't sound great, but most teams would kill for 2. Oklahoma City won their first title since, 1978 when they were the Supersonics. It's not that easy to just go out there and win a championship. So... I'd love the Celtics to win the title every year, but, it's not going to happen for any team. I mean, yeah, once in a while you get those dynasties like the Bulls, the Warriors, or whatever, this or that. Even the Celtics back in the 60s and 70s, but that is not the norm, and that's kind of how it is. Like, that's just, I can't believe I got that goal. So as far as what the Celtics are doing, they're building a team that is going to be competitive, but not amazing. And again, we don't know what the rest of their moves are. They might trade a couple of these pieces they got for something bigger. They might not. I honestly don't think they should super invest in this team. I hate to say it, just because without Tatum, this is probably like a 45-win team or so. Like, they're good, but are they scary good? Are they going to win the Eastern Conference? Now, again, to the other side of that point, there were seasons the Celtics made it to the Eastern Conference Finals. I thought they had no business making it to it. Like, you look at maybe 2017, 2018, when LeBron James was still in the East. Like, no way I had them going to Game 7 without Kyrie Irving, with the young Tatum and Brown at the time. So you don't know what could happen. I mean, Indiana this year, I don't think people saw them going to the finals over the Celtics or even the Knicks. So, again, we'll see what happens with these players. We'll see if they add anyone at the trade deadline next year. And we are actually running away with this game. But, yeah, it's an interesting question, but they're definitely not, like I said, they're not putting all their chips in the center of the table. And for once, I'm actually okay with that, because they don't really need to. Like, if this was like, Tatum's last year under contract and they had, like, big championship hopes, then maybe, but, like, they need to kind of slow it down, which is weird to say. Yeah, still try, obviously. Still go for the playoffs. Still put your best team out there, but, Al Horford might be gone. I don't even know. I don't even know what the latest news is. I know a few role players have already left the Celtics. A few bigger players are traded from the Celtics. Not a lot has come back, but I still look at them better than the Red Sox, who I just think don't know what the hell they're doing, ever. But especially this year. But at least this year it looked like the Red Sox were trying, and then they just kind of shot that down, traded Rafael Devers. But now I'm getting out of baseball, which would be a whole 2-hour conversation if Dark Sage were here. But the fact is, Dark Sage isn't here. Now I'm just rambling, so that's all I got. Hopefully everyone's having a great day out there. It is currently 95 degrees. Holy cripe. I feel like the conversation around the weather is pretty much always between two things, and they're always the same. Damn, it's really hot out, or damn, it's so cold out. Like, there's never a day where we're like, wow, it's actually really nice out. It's always like, it's so hot, or it's so cold, I can't believe it's so, like, it's always the same two things. It's either 95 or it's 5. Those are the two things I hear. It's like, oh, it's so hot, I can't go outside, or it's so cold, I can't go outside. So, enjoy the hot now, because it'll probably be here a few more months, and then enjoy maybe 1 month of tolerable weather. Hey, what's going on, Toaster? I know your name, it's Toaster. Yeah, like I was saying, enjoy a couple more months of extreme heat, then maybe a month of decent weather, and then back to putting on jackets and going, why is it so cold out? I don't know why it's so cold out, I have no idea. Toaster really is great. See, Randy waited this whole time for you to show up just so that he could tell you how great you are. And I'm glad you were here to hear it. Because I've been saying it for years, but nobody believed me. But Randy finally was like, you know what, I'm going to say it too. Good job, Randy. Oh, I wanted that. I was like leaning my face into the screen like that was going to do anything. Like I'm playing Wii volleyball. I'm like, oh. Exactly. Oof, indeed. I should have had that one, but I didn't. It's all right, Toaster. We'll get him next time. What's going on? We got Toaster here. We've actually slowly, I mean, stream's been going a little over an hour. We're slowly getting the usual crew together. We got Randy. We got Scarecrow. I don't know if he's still here. We're getting the band back together, in a manner of speaking, for a Rocket League stream just to warm us up for tomorrow. Not that we need any more warming up because it's so hot outside. But, oh my god. All right. Well, that sucked. What's that guy's name? Is J Mike's Rocks? All right. Well, he definitely rocked us there. Hey, yo. Yeah, Toaster, I heard. I guess I'm buying them all now. I don't know how this happened or how I found the finances for it or what the hell I'm going to do with it, but I guess I bought it. I think the photo booth is what really set me over the edge. I was like, I got to have that photo booth. Because that came included, of course. I'm bringing back the mall, yep. I guess that's what I'm doing. That's got to be what it is. People hearing things that even I haven't heard. And I'm okay with it, because only I know the truth. And the truth will set you free. We'll find out momentarily. Ooh, ah! Ooh, ah! Making a compilation of all my, like, sound effects. Wouldn't be a very good one, but you can make it. I'm not sure where you guys are hearing these things from, by the way. I'd almost be interested to know, because then maybe I could... Maybe, yeah. But no, the truth would be, it'd be... If somebody was making up stories about me, I feel like I could sue them and then make enough money to maybe actually buy them all. So if there is, like, a fake news outlet that's saying, like, Bobby bought them all, I could be like, you know, oh, that's slander, you know, like, you're making that up. And I could sue them for, like, a few $100,000, which I feel like that'd be enough to buy them all, right? Them all can't be worth more than a couple $100,000. In its current state, at one time, it might have been worth something, but nobody wants to buy that building. I'll give you, like, $20 for it. Be freaking Pawn Stars over here. Rick, what's his name? Be like, I'll give you $20. The highest I can do is 21. Taking a risk here. God damn it. Really, I'm taking a risk, and it did not pay off in that case. Alright. Yeah, we got 4th of July tomorrow. Like I said, we got the Mario Kart World stream happening around noon. Be my second time playing that game on stream and playing it a little bit off stream, so maybe I'll be better this time. Probably not, though. Oh, that's not... Oh, what a save! I was ready to write that off. The guy on my team was like, I don't think so. Oh, oh! Ooh. Ugh. The hell was that? Okay, that just happened. I'm just gonna purposely hit the ball this way just to kind of keep it away from the goal for a second. I need to reset. Sometimes y'all just need a good reset. Nice shot. I feel like I've been in this game, but I've not really been integral in this game. Like, we're winning somehow. I don't know how, but we are winning. I guess that's all that should matter, but I feel like I've done very little to actually be in it. Like I say, I had a save, apparently. I don't even remember doing that. More right now. So still a minute and a half to go with a 1-goal lead. These have all been really close games, and usually low scoring, too. Usually. Ooh, oh, ah! See, again, I'm either too slow or I'm too afraid to, like, go too fast. I don't know what I'm saying. I mean, alright, I guess I'm famous for crab rangoons now. Oh, that could have gone in. I didn't know I was famous for anything. You guys eat, like, Chinese and Japanese food a lot, don't you? Because, like, I feel like there's, like, always some reference to some kind of Chinese food in my streams, and I'm like, where are you guys getting this stuff from? Bobby's lo mein. I'm like, alright, my lo mein now. More lo mein right now. God damn. Okay, somebody hit the ball and just keep it out of the general goal area, please. Crap. That felt like a goal. That is a goal. God damn, we spent so long trying to stop that. Perry, I was going to say... Oh, Sarku is still open? I thought Sarku closed. I can't remember. There was only one that was left. I guess now there's two. Hey, look at that. The mall's coming back already. Quit game. Okay, I guess I have to quit the game now. I mean, it's 2-2, so it'll be kind of stupid to quit a tie game. I mean, the mall has quit the game in terms of trying, if that's what you mean. The mall's definitely just been like, yeah, we're not going to win, so just give it up. More right now. Shoot, it's 2-2. Well, as long as we don't give up a stupid goal, which looks like we might do here. Yep, we just lost at the buzzer. Wow. Toaster was right. I should have quit the game. Well, we would have lost anyway, but holy crap. That was pretty bad. That is as bad as it gets. That is 0 seconds, 0 minutes, 0 seconds. Devastating loss. Yet another, like, 3-2 game. These have all been, like, 3-2, 2-1, those kind of games. I mean, you know what? That just means you're in it till the end, but damn it. We really kind of tried to hold on to that lead, and it obviously didn't work out in the end as we head to Sovereign Heights with this next one, but holy crap. I mean, what do you say there? Like, honestly, what do you tell your team? Like, if this was a real team of people, I'd be like, well, you guys, you tried. You failed miserably, but you tried. Alright, Bobby's bungus, apparently. I do enjoy Bobby's freaking bungus. Actually, no, I don't. What am I saying? We're having fun. If we're having fun, that's not the worst thing. Okay. Oh, alright. I like the way that play worked. I had nothing to do with it, but I kind of liked watching it. Hey, yo. Okay. Alright. That was a little assist there by Grey Mosquito. 2372, as always, doing their thing. Go. Okay. News is you got. Everybody keeps saying that. I don't know what. First of all, I don't know what that means. Like in my job, like the only place to really get promoted would be like director. And I don't know. I'm not really the kind of person that talks about work enough where that would be something. I would probably just say that. Like that would be cool. Don't get me wrong, but like I'd probably just say that. That wouldn't be like a build-up thing. I'd be like, you guys ever hear me talk about work? By the way, like good or bad. Like I mean, don't get me wrong. That would be cool. But I technically, I feel like I've had this conversation already. I had a promotion at work like probably a year ago, and I announced it like as soon as it happened. So like again, that's not that I don't care about it, but that's not something I'd really be like, you know, this is completely whatever. But I love hearing the guesses. I really do. They're all over the place. I don't know what a promotion would be at this point for me. It would basically be like director, and I don't really want to. Well, I guess I'd have to be assistant director first, but I don't really want to be that either. I'm actually very happy with where I am in my job. Like. In a good way. Like, I'm not saying, like, oh, God, I'm in such a low position. Like, no, I like where I am in my job. And I like where I work. And I'm not just saying that because one or two of my bosses watch the stream occasionally. But I do like it there. All right, 2-zip. Oh, could be 3-zip. Literally less than 24 hours from now, you'll know. Like, I'm probably going to put out the video tomorrow morning, so... Before my stream, before I actually go live tomorrow at noon, you'll know. Yeah, exactly. Bada bing, bada boom. That's the noise I'll make. Maybe. Probably not. It could be. I've heard. Well, actually, you're the only one that said that. The thing about that is, if I was going to revive the Mall Tour, it's been still maybe like 2 years since it ended. It has not really been that long for a revival. And you know, I still love going to malls. I've been to malls since the Mall Tour ended. Like, I still plan to go to malls. I've said this before. I feel like I always do the same things. I mean, I went to 75 something malls. I mean, we went everywhere. So I mean, I feel pretty good with where the Mall Tour left off. And I mean. Yeah, I'm like, oh, if I got to go to Mall of America, I'm like, I already did that. So, like, there really is not much left on that, whole thing. I'm not saying, I want to go to malls again. I do, but I don't think right now, with everything else I've got going on, I don't think reviving a series that didn't take that long to make, but it was still work. I mean, I still had to, like, drive and make the videos. Like, there's a lot of stuff like that where everybody's just like, oh, you're reviving this, you're reviving that. I'm like, it's not as easy as just, like, flipping a switch. Like, there's a lot that goes into something like that if I was really going to bring it back. Like, if I didn't have the aforementioned full-time job, maybe, but, like, then I probably wouldn't have the money for a lot of this. That was the whole joke of the Mall Tour is, I mean, that would be like freaking, I think, like, the world would end at that point, so I don't know where I put that news on there. I hadn't even considered that as possible news. That's how, like, out of left field that came to me. I'm like, wait a minute. Even I'd be surprised by that. I'd be like, holy shit. How'd I do that? All right, cool. You got me there. Oh, that was a surprise. Let's go with that. Imagine that. Imagine I got a girlfriend and I make her wait like a week to tell anyone. I'm like, okay, hold on. We got to make a video. No, not that kind of video. We got to make a promotion video before I tell anyone you exist. That'd be like so offensive, though. It's like, you're the news. Yeah, I don't think that would go over well. I mean, for one thing, again, the world would end, but also, that would just be kind of ridiculous. Oh, shit! I still like to. Yeah, no, okay, it could be homosexual. I could have made a long video about that. That could be the news, although why wouldn't I just do that during Pride Month? That would explain why I don't have a girlfriend, though, not the other several legitimate reasons. Why is my team forfeiting when we're winning? I'm trying to figure that out. I'm like, we are winning, right? Like, why are we, like, giving up ahead? We're ahead 4-2. Like, what am I missing here? Wait, what? Why is, like... Alright, now my team's, like, scoring on ourselves. You know what? Whatever. I think my team is purposely sabotaging itself. This is how ridiculous this is getting. You know what? Let them do what they're going to do. I'm just going to keep playing the game. I mean, granted, this game has now become a lot more competitive, which I did not want. I was fine with it being 4-2 or 4-1, but... Oh, that hurt. Not making that hurt. It's only a 1-goal game, which, you know, hard to believe. Let's say somebody was going to hit that. That's why I didn't go all in for that. I'm like, between the three of them, someone's going to hit that ball. And somebody did. Somebody did. Oh my god, somebody hit the damn thing in. It's too hard to hit the damn thing. Does John? He does not. There's only one person who does. And literally, well, I mean, it's more than one, but literally, like, less than a day from now, everyone's going to know it. So it's really not that far away. But no, John does not know. It really bothers people if I don't tell them everything. I noticed that. Like, if I don't, like, say... Because I broadcast, like, everything. So if I keep one thing, like, under wraps, everybody goes crazy. And I'm, like, the least private person I know, like, in terms of most things. So, like, it's like the one time I don't rave about something, all of a sudden everyone's, like, concerned. It's kind of funny, actually. It's like, he's not saying it. Like, yeah, that could be it. That could definitely be it. Alright. Anyway, right now I'm going to be taking a little trip offline, just because the stream's over, not because I don't mind the questions, but I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up here today. But we will see you tomorrow, July 4th, for the, I don't even know what it is, 5th annual 4th of July stream, however long it's been now. We'll go ahead and check that out. I got Mario Kart World tomorrow at noon, sometime after the big news will be dropping. This better be, well, like I said, I'm probably hyping this up too much, but we'll see what it is eventually. I don't think it's going to be all that big a deal, to be honest, but maybe that's just because I've been the one aware of it for a while. So anyway, we will see you in the next one, and as always, stay chaotic and blur out.
Hey, Blur.